So, Coach, after the last game in Phnom Penh, and we just arrived back yesterday. So, what have you been working on for the game tomorrow against Brunei?
This is, you hear me? Yes. This is our first game home after the defeat that we got against Cambodia. Of course, it's important that we play good game and we got the 3 points. So that's what we are focused on.
Okay. For Stephan, maybe say a few words about the condition of the team ahead of the game tomorrow against Brunei.
Obviously, for us after the game, it was about recovering and regrouping. It's the first home game I think after the SEA Games we ever have for the senior national team at least. So we owe it to us or to our group or to the country good performance, and we've worked on that in different ways the last 2 days, and we're looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Can we get the first question from the floor? Yeah, please.
For Stephan, Schrock, we saw the last game, but for you as a whole team, what went well and what went bad, and how are you trying to move forward?
Overall, obviously, if you miss the first 20 to 30 minutes, it's very hard to get the engine going again. I think we fought our way back into the game. Obviously, it didn't happen. We conceded, I think, 5 minutes after the equalizer again. There's errors that was made, been addressed to the team, to individuals, and overall, everyone is just eager to play the game and bounce back from the result we had in Cambodia.
Thank you.
Next question. Yeah, please.
Good evening, Coach. My name is Ate Serginho from Bulgar Sports. My question is this: after the result in the first match in Cambodia, how did you motivate the team coming off that result, and what motivation is in store for the team entering the match tomorrow?
Okay, well, I think I've seen in the players the motivation is already in there. So I think there is so look, all the players are wishing to play this tournament, are wishing to win. You can see their motivation on the second half that the team performed against Cambodia. They're willing to win. I think nobody needs to motivate more than them, because it's what we are expecting. All players, coaches, we're expecting to arrive at tomorrow night, to have the game, to play good, to make enjoy our fans, and to score goals and to win the game. So I think everybody is excited for that. Of course, we are focused on the things that we can do better, the things that we can improve, and the objective to get the 3 points and to win back and to fight again is the motivation for all of us.
In relation to that, Stephan, how did you, for your part as one of the senior players, how did you motivate your teammates, especially the younger players?
If I need to motivate a younger player, then I'm not in the right group. If I would need to motivate a younger player for this game or for this tournament, I'm not in the right group. There's no motivation needed, there's guidance needed, probably there's some expertise maybe needed from the experiences in the past 5 Suzuki Cups or Mitsubishi Electric Cups. Motivation is always or never a concern with this team.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So good evening, Ivan Saldana from the Philippines. So my question for Stephan Schrock. So you mentioned already this is your first home match again after 3 years. So looking forward to seeing the fans again inside Rizal Memorial tomorrow night.
Yeah, very good memories in that stadium. I'm looking forward to add another one tomorrow night.
And for Coach Josep, yeah, like I mentioned, it's the first home match of the Azkals after 3 years, and it's gonna be your home debut as well. So how do you look forward to the fans that will flock the arena tomorrow night?
Well, I would like to see this stadium with many fans. That's what we would like. One reason is because the team will be stronger if we feel the support of the fans. That's always like this. And by the other side, we want to give a good result and a good performance to the fans, and we want that they see live in the stadium. So we are expecting that people comes and people come to the stadium and is happy with the performance of the team and is happy with the result that we get.
Next question. Yeah, yes.
Coach, can you give us a bit of a background how you were able to be appointed as the coach of the Philippines, and what's your impression of Philippine football in general based on what you've seen in training and in the matches?
Well, I think if I have to talk now about the Philippine football, it's maybe I don't have time because there are many things to talk, and probably Schrock or others will have more knowledge. As you said, short time for me. In this short time, what I tried is to get all the information I could from videos, from coaches, from players. So to try to get all data, all inputs to manage the information. What I've seen is that the players, it surprised me a lot, the players were really open to work, to help in whatever they could do. So I really appreciate that they make my job easier. So that's something that I want to highlight. That players and people who work around, it's really helpful everywhere I go. So it's something that I really appreciate. And then in terms of what we have, I think we found a squad that's young, many players that have their first appearances or experience in international matches, some with some players like Schrock who can give a little bit more of experience. And okay, this is a team that many players of those we hope that will use this tournament and the time with the national team to make one step forward to help their own development and the development of the national team in the future here.
Okay.
Well,
Last question.
for Coach, they said that your training will be an indication of how the game will. It might be an indication of how the game will unfold tomorrow. So, how was your training today? And did you see any good signs, any positive signs?
Yes. Well, it's in this tight schedule that we are playing every 3 days, and there is always one trip to do. So it's always you don't have that much time for training. There is game. The next day you are traveling on recovery, and then you have one simple practice, only 1 hour that you can do something, and the players need to be fresh for next day. So you cannot give that much information or much load. So it need to be like simple, easy, clear, and let's go. By the way, I am very happy with the behavior and the understanding of the players. I think everybody is going to the is focused on the process that we are working on, and the small information that we could give today. So it just to be fresh for tomorrow, the game that we're gonna expect to do.
For Coach, I believe you have a connection with Barcelona, like Sandro Reyes. So how's it working with players
Sorry,
like him?
what's the question?
I think you have a connection with Barcelona, like Sandro Reyes, if I'm not mistaken.
But what do you mean exactly with that question?
Oh, how's it working with him? Yeah, given that
Yeah,
you
well,
both have experience in Spain.
yes, okay. Sandro because has his background in Barcelona and he speaks Spanish, so I can speak with him easy. But okay, he has a very good attitude in the trainings. He's very good. He has very good predisposition to work and to improve. But I mean him and the other 22 that I have, and the players that I could not call in the list. So even the background of one or another one, I think it doesn't make difference for him, Sandro, to have this background. Every player has his history, his background. Sandro is here for his skills, not for his background. So it's not it's just okay. His background, but other players have another one, and we play it.
Thank you, coach.
Yep, can we have the last question? Yeah.
So I have another last question for Coach Coco. So since you lost against Cambodia the other night, and basically your backs are now against the wall, so what will be the approach tomorrow night? Will you be going all in offense already, or what will be the approach for tomorrow night?
What's that?
What will be your approach for tomorrow night? Are you going all in offense against Brunei, or what's going to happen?
So if you ask about what we pretend to do tomorrow in the game, of course we have to go to get the 3 points. So we want to domain the game. We want to keep the ball much more than them as much as possible. But we don't want to keep the ball just to keep it. We want to keep the ball to attack and to be near the box and to kick many times, to shoot many times, to attempt into the goal as much times as possible. So we have to go very offensive and determined to that. But we have to be aware that Brunei is very dangerous in long balls and some counters. So they have some speed players up front, and it could create problems if we are not very focused on our job. So well, it will be one game important, and we are at home, and we have to go aggressive to get the 3 points.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you.